Hi everyone, welcome to Study with Akshay, and this is Akshay. So basically, till now we have completed exercise 1A, that is fourth chapter question and answers and multiple choice questions. We are moving ahead further with solving the numericals given in this exercise. Example numericals will be solved later. Since the exercise numericals are 18 in number, we are dividing it into three different parts. So two more parts will be uploaded in the playlist very soon. So before getting started, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and click on the bell icon to get regular notification. Let's get started. With the first question, the moment of force of 10 Newton about a fixed point O is 5 Newton meter. Calculate the distance of point from the line of action or force. So basically what have they given? They have given us the force as well as the moment of force. We have to find the distance. So we know the formula: moment of force is equal to force in the perpendicular distance of force from point. Here the point is O. So moment of force is equal to F into R or F into D. You can take anything. It's just a variable. So 5 Newton meter is equal to 10 into R. 10 is the force and 5 Newton meter is the moment of force. So upon cross multiplication, upon further simplification, we get R is equal to 0.5 meter. So this is the distance. Next question. A nut is opened by a wrench of length 10 centimeter. If the least force required is 5.0 Newton, find the moment of force needed to turn the nut. So in such kind of questions, they have not converted the length into its SI unit. So we have a challenging situation over here. We have to convert it into SI units and then solve, because force is given in its SI unit. Or you have to convert force into its lower units, that is dyne. You have to convert force into dyne, Newton into dyne basically, and then you have to solve. So more better is converting centimeter into meter. So let's convert it. So length is equal to 10 centimeter, that is 0.1 meter. So force is 5 newtons. So moment of force is equal to force into displacement, 5 into 1. So it will 5 into 0.1 basically. 5 into 0.1 is 0.5 Newton meter. So that is the moment of force required. Next question. A wheel of diameter 2 meter is shown with an axle of O, and a force of 2 Newton is applied at B in the direction shown in the figure. Calculate the moment of force about first one, the center O, and second one, the point A. So what have they given? They have given 2 Newton as the force, and the distance, the diameter is 2 meter. So basically the perpendicular distance between B and O. So they have given complete diameter is 2 meter. So what is BO? That is the radius basically. BO is the radius. So it will be half of that, that is 1 meter. So later moment of force at point O will be force into displacement 2 into 1, that is 2 Newton meter, clockwise basically. So it is clockwise. You can see it moves like this. It is clockwise direction. Next, coming to at point A, again F into R. So here R will basically be 2 because it is complete diameter itself. 2 into 2, it is 4 Newton meter, which is clockwise again. Hope you understood this question. Let's move ahead further. With the fourth question, the diagram shows two forces, F1 5 Newton and F2 3 Newton, acting at point A and B of the rod pivoted at a point O, such that OA is 2 meters and OB equals 4 meters. So now, what are we supposed to basically find? So what have they given? As I have always told, you have to write what is given first, so it will be easy for us to find. So they have only told what we have to find. The moment of force F1 about O, moment of force F2 about O, the total moment of two forces about O. Okay, total moment of two forces. First this force and then adding mode. So they have given AO is 2 meters, OB is 4 meters. And then moment of force, if F1 equals 5 Newton about A, at A about the point O. So basically we are considering this thing. For this moment of force will be F1 into OA, that is 5 into 2, that is 10 Newton meter. So if the force is applied in this direction, then it moves anti-clockwise. So we are supposed to write it is anti-clockwise. Okay, anti-clockwise direction. Next, moment of force for F2. F2 here is 3 newtons at point B about the point O. So F1 into OB. So OB is basically 4 meters and F2 it is. F2 is basically 3 newtons. 3 into 4, that is 12 Newton meter, which moves in a clockwise direction. You can see it moves in a clockwise direction upon the application of force. So they have asked total moment of force at point O. So 12 minus 10 will give you 2 Newton meter clockwise. So basically here what are we doing? The total moment they are asking. Basically the sum of sum of clockwise movements is equal to sum of anti-clockwise movements. So when you bring one on the other side, it gets subtracted. When you subtract, you will get it as 2 Newton meter as clockwise moment. Hope you have understood this. So let's move ahead further. Fifth question. Two forces, each of magnitude 10 Newton, acts vertically upward and downward, respectively, at two ends A and B of a uniform rod. The length is 4 meter, which is pivoted at a midpoint O, as shown in the diagram. Determine the magnitude of resultant moment of force about the pivot O. So basically, this is a type of a couple based sum. So there are two equal opposite forces and they are parallel and they are not along the same straight line. That is the main property for using a couple over here. So basically, equal forces 10 Newton, 10 Newton, equal forces are there. So given AB is equal to 4 meters, hence OA equals 2 meters and OB equals 2 meters. So they have told it is pivoted at the midpoint basically. So first find out the direction. It moves in a clockwise direction. So force is 10 newtons. So 10 into 2, that is 20 Newton meter clockwise. So again 10 newtons for B also, that is for A and this is for B. So 10 into 2, that is again 20 Newton meter clockwise. So basically total moments at the midpoint O. 20 plus 20, that is 40 Newton meter clockwise. Hope you understood this. So basically this couple based numericals, couple based example is there already in the playlist. You can go to the playlist again and the explanation of couple. This picture similar kind of picture has been put in the explanation of couple as well. There we have told a formula also. F into D directly you can take, or F into D1 plus F into D2 you can take directly. So let's move ahead further. Figure shows two forces, each of magnitude 10 Newton, acting on the points A and B at a separation of 50 centimeter in opposite directions. Calculate the resultant moments of two forces about the point. About the point A, B, and O, situated exactly at the middle of the two forces. So this is a bit easier question. So let's start solving. First one at a point A, the perpendicular distance of point A from the force is basically force is 10 newtons. They have only given. and B is 0.5 meters. They have given in centimeters, we have to convert it into meters. So while it is 0 from force 10 Newton at point A, hence the moment of force is 10 into 0.5 meters, that is 5 Newton meter clockwise at point A. Basically this is. Coming to point B, so again it will also be 5 Newton meter itself. Similar way, similar kind, because they are opposite and equal forces acting. So force is again 10 newtons, and the distance we are converting it into meters again. So we have 50 centimeters. Upon converting it into meters, we'll get 0.5 meters. So while it is 0 from the force at 10 Newton at B. So hence the moment of force about B is 10 into 0.5, that is 5 Newton meter, again clockwise. Now coming to O. So the perpendicular distance at point O formed by either forces is 10 Newton is 0.25 meters. 0.25 is the perpendicular distance. So it will be half of it. So upon finding the moment, you will get 2.5 and 2.5. Again, it will also be 5 Newton meter upon adding both the clockwise moments. So basically it's a couple. For a couple, we will be adding up both the moments. Moment of couple is equal to either forces into the perpendicular distance. So hope you have understood all the concepts taught in this video. If you have liked this video, please click on the thumbs up button and you can share this video. If you have anything to comment, you can comment using the mail ID studywithakshay65@gmail.com. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe. Next video will be the continuation of the numericals. We will be starting with the seventh numerical of the same exercise. Thank you.